Hi, people! We're still finishing up prepping everyone, so give us a chance.
And we're like multi-cameraing it today.
Yes, because we're on Instagram and
Facebook.
on Facebook,
YouTube. How's that?
Oh, it's perfect. Can you back it up a little bit?
Back it up. Back it up.
Yeah, but back it up and swing it back this
Yeah.
way. We have containers in there, but that's okay.
Is that good right now?
Yeah, that's good.
We just gotta make sure we don't knock anything down.
Hi, everyone! So, people are slowly joining in.
What about this here?
It's going to start up, so...
Oh, okay. Oh, because it's still 2 minutes.
Just 2 minutes, so we're not completely
We're
live.
not really live yet. You guys don't see us. And if we're going back and forth, it's because we have YouTube right over here.
And Instagram,
and then we have Instagram right here. This is really weird.
Hi, everyone, on Instagram.
We won't be able to see the Instagram questions
as much.
They're tiny. We're on a phone here, so apologize about that.
We apologize for that.
And hopefully the lighting is better because we actually bought a little light.
So we're actually trying to make things a little bit better for you guys. So you guys
we want you guys to see our pretty faces.
So people are seeing us because Cindy Coleman just said hello. Hi.
Hello. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Lindy.
Hi,
April. Hi, everyone.
Hi, April.
Hi,
Denise.
So we should start our show. Oh, there we go. We're going live.
Not yet. 4,
3, 2, 1. We are live. Hi,
everybody.
Hi. So, as you guys have seen on all social media, we have a show today, but we actually have a little intro we prepared for you guys.
Okay, I think so. I don't remember what we said.
So, 3, 2, 1. We're
prepping in the kitchen. Okay, we're cheese balls. But, you know, we have fun.
We have fun.
You guys are beautiful. Aw, thank you. It's so funny because we got to go over here to look at the laptop.
This is very weird for us. We have camera there for YouTube. We have camera there for Instagram. And we have a light there. We have all our containers everywhere. And then we have
groceries on the back.
So we'll actually show... So people on YouTube, we can't move the camera as much. But for Instagram folk, you guys can see from back here what's going on. So you see we have a light. We have all the containers.
I could probably do this.
We have a kitty right there. So, just showing you guys what's going on in the kitchen. All our groceries are right here.
Can they see that over there?
Yeah, they can. Yeah. So
that's
you guys can see.
Light.
Yeah. We bought a new light so you guys can see us better.
And then tell me where I'm at. And then look at, there's a kitty.
There's a Keikos right there.
Keikos is on the scratch post.
Yeah, he's our little audience today.
And save us,
you guys.
save us below. Okay, tell me if I'm adjusted right, huh?
Yeah, you're good. I'm just gonna fix this camera.
I'll know I'll never be straight, but is the camera straight?
Yes. I think we're good with the camera here too. Back. Yes. Okay, so today we are live. We are actually here. So we will have a hard time probably looking at all your questions. We'll try our best. But we are here today to show you guys our grocery haul. We just came back from Fortino's.
Okay, well, it was quite an interesting morning. We were actually at a party last night.
Yes.
Maybe we should just start off with that.
Yeah,
because then that way we can just go into our next day.
Yes.
So we went to Melanie Bell's birthday party. Her 50th birthday party last night. It was awesome.
I wish we were kind of shocked. Like, we should be invited.
Yeah, it was an honor to be invited, and
yeah.
it was so much fun because we got to meet a lot of people. Some of them who knew us, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Some of us were, oh, we know you guys because of Mel, so that was kind of another cool thing too. So happy birthday, Mel, and we had a great time. Food was awesome.
Yeah.
So that ended up leading us to get home pretty late last night.
Yeah, we went to bed pretty late. Then we woke up this morning, went to the gym.
We've
been promising. I've got my rings.
I've got not all my rings yet, but I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah, so we are still doing this gym thing. So actually, this week on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and Connect, we've been throwing a challenge where we ask everybody to share your activity rings, or the activity you've been doing, and we're actually going to continue.
Yeah,
we decided we're going to go as many days in a row as possible. So if you want to join us,
just join us. And again, we don't mean having to go to the gym when we talk about this. We talk about activity, being active, getting something done that you normally wouldn't do in your regular day. That's as easy as that. So don't think you need to have the rings that we have or that other people are having. No,
it's whatever activity you do.
What
Share
works
it with
for
us.
you. Exactly.
So,
Insta.
Trying. There we go.
Are we back?
I think so.
Are we back?
Yes, we're back. We're just going to show up there shortly.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. I'm Hi. What were we talking about?
We were talking about our...
the challenge. So again, don't feel like you need to post a picture either. Even if it's just a comment with the activity that you did, that's amazing. It's just to make...
We're just trying to make people... We are having issues going to the gym right now. So because we are posting every day and showing you guys,
it feels like we have to be
go.
accountable. We're being accountable
and
to
we're
all
trying
of
to
you.
hope you guys will join us in that accountability.
Let us be accountable for you.
Yeah,
as
let's all
well.
do this together. Let's all help each other.
Yeah.
So that's the one challenge. We're also starting another challenge next week, the tracking challenge.
Yeah.
So what we're doing as well, we'll be doing both. We'll be posting a lot this week. So we'll be posting our
We've been posting a
tracker
lot
every
lately.
day. We'll be posting our tracker every day to prove that we are tracking this week, because that's another problem we're having right now. We are not tracking consistently. And you know what?
Well, we have been lately.
Yeah, lately we have been.
We've been really good this
yes.
week, but I think we could be better.
Yeah,
I
so, and that's why we want to
could
do
be better.
this.
Yeah,
That's why we want to
completely.
do this.
Well, I need to get back to goal.
Yeah, we weighed in this week. I was over by 10 pounds.
But I mean, still down from what the cruise was.
Yes,
so it's kind of like bittersweet in a sense, because we're still not at where we were when we started the cruise, but we're not where we were when we left. Months ago.
Like
where we felt comfortable.
I weighed in at 179.2 this week, so I'm up 10 pounds from the last time I weighed in at a workshop in June. So overall this summer I've gained 10 pounds, which is okay. I've done worse in the past, but now it's time to start, getting back on track, and that's why we're doing a tracking challenge. So again, we'll post about it on our channel, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter.
And I weighed in at 181.4 this week, and my goal is 176 is where I stay at lifetime. So I had to pay. I paid $20 for my week, which, you know what I mean? It's part of the game. It's part of, and I hate to call it a game.
It is because
but it makes you accountable. Yeah. I now want to get back to my lifetime, so I don't have to pay anymore.
Yeah.
But it was my fault. No,
not our fault.
I enjoyed life.
We consciously did this summer. We said, we've been doing this for a year and a half. We've never given ourselves a break. The only time we gave ourselves a break was last December at Christmas time. We gave ourselves like a 2 week where we're like, let's just be ourselves and just enjoy life. But this time we didn't do that. We said we hadn't done this in a long time, so it's like, let's just take a month off. Let's just enjoy ourselves, and we did it. And now it's time back on track. Okay.
I'm looking at how many people are watching.
So it's 24 on Instagram
there and 52
on YouTube.
Wow.
So hi everyone.
Hi.
So let's start unpacking.
Yes.
So enough of talking about all these other things, and there's other things we want to talk about. Let's go start. So we'll start showing you guys what we bought today at the grocery store. So the first thing we'll show is
Coke Zero.
We haven't had any this weekend at all.
Nope.
So today we're gonna have some.
Actually, you had Sprite Zero last night at the party.
Yes, I did.
And then Diet Coke.
So we're gonna have this.
You want one right now? I'm kind of thirsty.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna have one.
I'm kind of thirsty.
Yeah.
So
we actually haven't eaten yet today either, so we're kind of being bad. But we'll eat probably as we prep stuff maybe, so we'll see. Okay, so I'll keep unpacking.
Yeah.
So we bought a cantaloupe.
I'm still here. I'm being covered by cantaloupe.
Yeah, we love cantaloupe. We have it every day in our lunches, and sometimes as a night snack. So we always buy one. We cut it ourselves. It's just cheaper. And Jean-Luc will probably show you guys how he cuts it. This is something that people are always amazed. When he showed me this when I first met him, I was amazed. So we'll do that at one point.
I didn't even know it was that amazing. It was just how
cauliflower for various things. You guys know our recipe for cauliflower bites.
We were just talking about making some soon, because we haven't had them in a while.
We bought pickles for certain someone's party we're going to today.
I hope she's not watching.
She won't be, I don't think right now.
But it's our friend's birthday. Yeah. She's turning 50.
She hasn't seen us like this yet.
She's not seen us like this.
She has never seen us. No, we have not seen her since we lost any weight. So the only time she saw us before was when we were bigger.
Wow.
This is the first time she sees us without having lost any weight.
Seriously? She's seen pictures though.
Yeah, of course.
But everybody says when you see pictures it's different than when you see in person.
So strawberries.
Yeah. And something we love. And normally we buy the mini ones, but when there's like garden cucumbers for sale, we buy these ones instead. First of all, you get a lot more for your buck.
Yeah.
So it's worth it, and we go through them all the time. You see, we've been posting a lot of cucumber salad. We have it for lunch. All of the above.
Some peaches for our cobbler that we recipe released this week, our peach and strawberry cobbler. So we love it, and we're having it again. That's how much we love it. It was so good. So if you guys have not seen, it's on our channel and our website.
So many more different types of little desserts like that are coming out.
Yeah.
And I can't say it. Yes, Lindy, we are using our WWE glasses. We use them all the time. They're our favorite.
Yeah. So Jane says she can't hear. Everybody can hear out there? Everybody can hear okay? Okay, so I'll keep going because I think everybody else can hear. I think it's just James having.
What's this?
Yes, okay, Deb Moody says, yeah. Okay, thanks everyone.
What's the surprise I don't get with the. She says, oh my god, what a surprise.
So then we have head lettuce, because I love it. Also have broccoli. I think we bought 2 stalks of broccoli.
Head of lettuce is also a name of a drag queen. I don't know if you guys know that, but.
We bought carrots, of course. Half a watermelon. because we're trying something new. We don't usually have watermelon, but today we're trying to have that.
Usually, but
yeah, but
he's had some and he kind of liked it, so he's like, I think I could do it again.
Some spinach because we use this a lot.
I don't say it how I normally say it.
So our spinach is actually, we have a container that we use for it. So behind the scenes here, we have a whole bunch of containers. So I'll put some in front right now so you guys can see it. See all these containers? We have tons of them, and we basically prep everything by putting them in containers right where we get our grocery in. Because, why, hun?
Well, because it makes things so much easier, and your food doesn't spoil as quickly. Depending on what it is. Sometimes it's better off in the bag, sometimes it's better in the container.
So we've learned which ones we prep or not.
Also, as we're going along, we also have these smaller containers, and these are for our lunches. And some of you who've seen our lunch prep or before our other video, we use these and we love the color we love the color codes because when we're making lunches, it makes things so much easier. I know exactly what goes in each container. I don't have to think. It's just a matter of stuffing containers.
So that's that. So sorry if we'll get those out of there eventually. So what we do is with our spinach. Oh, we go out again, or I don't know. Are we still there? I think so, because everybody else can see us. Yes, because I'm paused there. Yeah, we're good.
Yes,
sorry, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Lindy.
It's the first time we do this simulcast with Instagram and YouTube, so it's a little weird for us, and we don't know if our internet can actually sustain this. So Instagram, if we end up having issues, we'll probably drop you guys first, but we're hoping to stay on YouTube.
Stephanie from Holy Crap I'm Fat is watching, and she says, you guys.
Oh my God, follow her.
Follow Stephanie.
Holy Crap I'm Fat on YouTube and Instagram. She is amazing.
Love her to
Love
pieces.
her.
And she just said she needs help in that area about the organization. You know what? It took us a while to figure it out, but you gotta play with containers.
Yeah, so this container right here, you see it has this little air thing. So we put our spinach in this because it makes it last longer. These containers that they come in, they have these resealable, but we found that by the end of the week, it all got slimy. So by putting it in this container,
we don't like slimy
we don't like slimy spinach. So we put it in here and it lasts the entire week. So we could buy a whole huge amount.
If I stay like really close to you, I'm in both shots all the time. I love it.
But you're close to me too, so it's
well, I like that too.
Yeah. So I'm just putting my spinach in this container. So Jean-Luc, are you gonna want to talk about another thing you've got to prep?
Yes. So another thing that we bought is a pineapple, and because we have a new thing we're gonna try,
a recipe.
So stay tuned for a recipe with a full pineapple.
Yeah.
Kind of a dessert, kind of a treat maybe, not even a dessert. I wouldn't call it dessert. It could be dessert, but it could be like a candy almost, possibly, maybe. So we don't know. We're gonna play with it. So stay tuned with that. And of course, we're gonna show you on that day how to use the handy dandy WW pineapple core. It's awesome. It is a great thing. We love it.
We used to buy our pineapple pre-cut. But because it was more cheap to get this at one point, we switched back to this, and we had one that was a plastic one that worked horribly.
Terrible.
And so when we bought this one, we thought, oh, metal. And so when we got this one, it actually works.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, spinach done. And that's it for the spinach, all prepped.
Another thing we bought are some fruit. Again, some blueberries and raspberries. Sometimes we put those in other containers. Sometimes we keep them in the same container. It depends. Some cherry tomatoes for me.
I'll put some of this stuff away as you said.
I put cherry tomatoes in my lunch every day.
Our fridge is right here, so you guys can actually see the fridge as I'm putting it. It's pretty empty, so I'm just
It is very empty right now.
And our organization, that's why we have all these containers, because
it needs to fit in the fridge. I'm going to move out of the way there, so...
Yeah. You guys can see our fridge right
It's kind of bittersweet, because as you all know, we are selling our house, so this won't be our fridge for very long, and we just bought it, so it's kind of like, oh! But we're sad but happy at the same time.
Yeah.
So, green and yellow beans, and we like the French cut. Why? Because they're already prepared. You don't have to do anything.
We love green and yellow beans.
Love. These become French fry substitutes when we have burgers.
Yeah. So Kim's asked a question about how much we spend on groceries a week. Usually our average is $150 to $200.
Yeah.
This week it's $300 because we did buy extra things because we kind of...
Well, we're planning ahead too. We have company coming this weekend, so we knew that certain things we can buy and show you guys that we normally don't regularly buy on a regular basis, but because of company, we thought we can do it this weekend and show you, and then keep it till next weekend. So all of this extra stuff is going to the basement, so we don't eat it.
So the carrots that we bought that I just showed you guys, we do the same thing. We have a container just for carrots. Basically open the bag and just pop them in there. Again, it's just for better storage and easier for us to ease of us to be able to grab everything, and it just makes it easier when to organize everything.
And not only that, you see what's in the container, so that really helps. I bought some button mushrooms because again, I put that in my salad. That goes into my wrap. We have la vache qui rit, the laughing cow, the spicy one, and then the light one. We love these because we use them, like, even on an apple, it's really good. Yep. Our handy dandy, oh, we squished the bread.
Oh.
Grrr, I hate squished bread. It's not that bad, but our WW bread, this is the only bread we eat now because we don't eat that much bread. And I'm going to give you guys our little trick. I don't know when I started doing this, but I started this a while, but our microwave is actually our bread box. We very rarely cook in the microwave.
Yeah.
Although we know that our microwave in the house right now is a really good one. It's more of an oven than an actual microwave. So that's where we put all our wraps. This is so weird to have cameras everywhere.
And we have about 100 people now because it's 27 on Instagram. So hi Instagram.
Hi,
and there's 71 people on YouTube.
Awesome.
So this is amazing.
I wonder if it's the same people watching.
They probably
I
can't.
can't
So
unless you have to
groups.
Yep. Is it pausing again?
Yes, I reset the page because it wasn't loading anymore. So I want to
they
make sure.
still see us.
Yes,
though,
they
right?
still see us.
Okay.
This is separate.
Okay. Oh, I put down some broccoli. We love broccoli.
Yeah, we bought 2 stalks.
2 stalks.
Yeah,
Because we eat a lot of that. Our fantastic bovril. We've got a chicken one, and this is like a condensed broth. There is points to this, but minimal points to the amount of water that you're putting it into a lot of times. Yeah. So when you're really like looking at things, you're splitting hairs there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that's my opinion. Again, if you prefer counting the points, count the points because you need to make sure that you're working the program for yourselves.
Yeah. In the basement.
Galbani cheese. 2 points. 2 points.
One of our favorite things.
We've also bought apples. More apples.
Yes.
We just bought 2 right now because we knew we weren't sure if we had some in the fridge.
No, I think there's more in there too.
Is there more?
I might put some away already.
You already put some away.
Yeah.
Never mind. We put some away. Another thing is red onions. So I'm trying to just buy smaller red onions now because while we were on the WW cruise,
Honey Crisp.
yes, Honey Crisp. Love them. Our favorite. While we were on the WW cruise, Kim Nallitz, if I'm not mistaken, who's one of the chefs for WW, was saying that one of the places you can get the most sick on is an open onion. You're supposed to use an entire onion all at once, apparently, because it carries the most bacteria. I mean, I can't lie, I've kept an onion in the fridge, but I mean, I've never gotten sick, but I think everybody's different as well. But something I'm like, ew, I don't want to eat bacteria, or I don't want to get sick.
So, question from people, they're all asking our containers. So, our clear containers, the ones that are like this, we got them at Walmart.
Yeah.
The containers like these were in a set that we bought at Kitchen Stuff Plus.
And you remember our popcorn? We'll show you our popcorn container. They came all inside of that popcorn container.
Yeah. So we apologize if this is a really long video because we're prepping all of this with you guys. It's probably going to take us a while. So
we probably won't finish all of our prep on video.
Probably will.
Or we might.
We will. So if you guys keep watching,
if you want to watch, you can watch. Don't feel. We will not be offended if you have to go.
Leave. Yeah, we don't completely understand.
If you have to go, we're not friends anymore. You can't watch my show.
So the mushrooms, I'm putting in a container right now.
Yeah, and then the onions, we actually have an onion container. I need to get myself a new one because normally it's attached. But now it's not.
It's actually easier to clean unattached.
It is easier to clean unattached, but there's some that are even better than this. I want to look for a better one, but this one was good, and I can't lie. I love it because I find the onion all the time in the fridge because I can see what it looks like. Because it looks like an onion, right?
Yeah.
Or, never mind. I won't go there. Next. Hon, do I show this? Should I just hide these?
No.
We did not buy cookies. Yes, we did. So we bought these Oreo Thins.
They'll be on a favorite thing.
They'll be on a favorite thing. So we're not, because they are a favorite thing. And not only that, they're cheap in points.
Yeah.
And they are mini thin. And not only that, they're not chocolate. Which is always a chocolate cookie. If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 cookies. 2 cookies is 3 points.
So I am taking now the raspberries that we bought and putting them in a container. Rinsing them ahead of time so that I can rinse them off, at least get some of the stuff on them off.
Yes, Kimemia, the container does help the fridge not smell like onion, right? Because
Yes,
it never smells like onion in our fridge. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm just putting
And
these
it actually
raspberries.
makes the onion last a little bit longer, too.
Yeah. So I'm putting these in here so that we have them put away. So what's next, hon? What else did we buy?
Something else we bought. Oh, tofu. Because we loved it now.
Yeah.
It's so weird. We had tofu the other day because we didn't have any chicken prep. And Nick's like, well, we have the leftover tofu from when Lisa was here. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was a little skeptical. But we cut it into little chunks and fried it up in a frying pan.
Really good.
And added it, what did we add it to?
Raspberries.
Our pasta.
Yeah.
We added it to a pasta that we had with my marinara sauce, and it felt like pieces of chicken, but it was sriracha. So this is the tofu that Andrea suggests to buy. And it's easy, it's smoked, so it already has flavor.
Yeah.
The texture isn't bad at all. I would recommend it.
Recommend it?
I would recommend it. We also got some baby bells because we know how much we love baby bells. 1 point each.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite things.
One of our favorite
we
things,
did.
yeah.
You guys will see a theme of stuff we buy because we like having our staples in the house. We like to make sure that if we're out of a snack attack, that we have, things to snack on. And for the baby bell, I actually unwrap them to the wax only to make it a little easier when ready to snack, so it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. You don't have multiple papers to actually go through. This is something new that I used to eat when I was younger, but Nick's never had these before. Sorry if we can't see the questions on
Instagram.
We're so sorry. I feel like I'm really close. It's like very tiny.
They're not special containers. They're just containers that we bought that we wanted
containers
various
from
sizes.
from Walmart. We just wanted various sizes.
Yeah.
So these are a new noodle that we're gonna try out because 2 cups of this, I think, raw is 2 points. So these are like no yolks. I've had them. I remember my mom used to make them when I was young, but I haven't had them in years. And Nick said he's never had them. And when I counted the points on them, we're like, 2 points for pasta?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So we're actually going to try it as a, do we like the way it tastes? Do we like the way it tastes? We like the way it tastes. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that as, because I've never had them, so we'll be able to try it out live on a video again, like we did with our Fressy Bessie, and then we did with PB&E, which, by the way, we've been having all week instead of real peanut butter. My peanut butter jar is still there from the beginning of July.
Yeah, so you remember our whole rule about only 1 peanut butter jar each per month? Both of us still have peanut butter in our jar, so that's a huge NSV for the two of us right
because
now.
it was bad.
Because it was never going to happen. I also buy, this is the kale salad mix I buy. I like it because it has a mixture of kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, broccoli as well. I know it comes with dressing and pumpkin seeds and cranberries as well. However, look at this. I have a collection.
So apparently Jane McDonald is actually shopping while she's listening to us.
That's hilarious. I have a collection of all the pouches in my fridge right now.
Yeah, because there's so many dressings
There's so
that we
many,
don't use.
because I don't use that dressing. I will not lie, because I have used it in the
When
past.
people are over, we use them as well.
Pardon me? Yeah.
When people are over.
When people are over, we use them. And I do use them. But look at it. I have one right now in my fridge. I used it. I checked the date on it. It's fine. I use a little bit, and then I add balsamic vinegar. So enough, not even to say it's a point, but I like the flavors. Sometimes there's flavors in these that you can add to your own dressing just to increase the depth.
So all the baby bell, we have a container in the fridge, and we basically put them all in there, and they're ready to go whenever we want them. They're already, all we have to do is remove the wax. So it's, I don't know, so for some people, time is needed. So sometimes just doing that little step here saves you that time further on.
Yeah. We also bought some jalapeno peppers because we like spicy.
We put how much we like spicy stuff.
We put in our marinara, and lately we've been just putting the jalapeno in our marinara sauce. We changed it up a little bit all the time just because we like the different things. Loved it.
Did you have any tomatoes that time?
I did not have any tomatoes left. We had nothing in the fridge. We literally finished everything.
Make sure.
I also bought my pillars. I have these ones, and I also have the turkey spicy ones because I haven't had the spicy ones. And thank you, Pillars, for sending these, sending them to us. I love them. I do. If it's something that I'm hungry and I need a snack to just satisfy me, actually that's something I might actually go to as we're filming. I'll have that.
So here we go, tomatoes, container. So we're trying to this is how we usually prep our stuff.
Yeah.
As we unpack, we start prepping
It's usually a lot faster though, because we're a well-oiled machine, and we don't tell everybody what we got normally. We don't always have cameras on us.
Yeah.
So we got our lentil chips. These are our favorites. We know there's some misunderstanding about the points. They're actually higher
Someone
points.
said to check these points again because we said on here that they're not sure what your point was right.
Oh really?
Yeah, so here, I'll let you.
That's good to know.
I'll keep naming stuff out. So yeah, so we bought our Enjoy Life lentil chips. This is for the serving of 52 chips. It was 17 points, if I remember correctly.
I think
11 points.
11
that.
points.
Yeah, so we don't have the points exactly. So Jean-Luc, you'll look at
But they are higher in points.
Yeah, so we'll give you that. We also bought our Greek yogurt. This is a brand of Greek yogurt we love the most. It's our favorite one out of all of them. It's the PC Greek yogurt, 0%. And the reason we love it is because it is very thick. And there's a lot of it. The actual container has 908 grams instead of 780, which most of the other ones do. And we just love it. It's really thick. It's our favorite brand out of all of the yogurts out there. So if you guys get to try it out. Let us know how you like it. So we bought that as well. We have 3 of those. No, 2 of those, right? So we'll put them there for now. We also bought our turkey pepperoni. Seba, be careful, there's a laptop there. No, sweetie. Go around. There's a cat trying to get around there. So we bought Butterball turkey pepperoni. We love this. It's 10 pepperonis for 1 point. We actually did pepperoni chips. There's a recipe on that on our website and on our YouTube channel about creating pepperoni chips from this. And also, we will be releasing a video about our favorite things with this at one point because we want to really highlight how much we love this brand of pepperoni. It's our favorite. It tastes almost like real pepperoni. So that's that. We also bought some chicken broth, and the reason we bought it because as we're doing our cooking in the summer, we are cooking a lot on the barbecue, so we can't actually use a broth like we do in the winter when we cook it in the oven. So right now, that's why we buy broth itself, and that'll be going into the basement.
I apologize, guys. I did not mean to say 2 points earlier. You are correct. It is 8 points for 2 cups, and we still thought 8 points for 2 cups was good.
Yeah.
I don't know why 2 points came out. I was wishful thinking. Oh my goodness, Seba of course makes all the containers.
He always makes a mess.
He always makes a mess. So it's 8 points for 2 cups, which is still pretty good. So when you really think about it, 8 points for 2 cups of dried pasta, we're gonna try it out.
Yeah.
We think it's worth it because the quinoa go-go pasta is 10 points for 100 grams. So
Stay down, sweetie.
if we can find a different pasta that we can use that tastes different, we're all for it.
Yeah, so that's that. And then, did you check the lentil chips again?
Oh, I
just
did
to
not
make sure?
check the lentil chips. I
Okay,
apologize.
so I'll keep pulling stuff out then.
Yeah.
We also bought, I love mini corn on a cob. I know people, Jean-Luc doesn't like it as much as I do. I love
I
this
don't mind
stuff.
it now in a stir
It's
fry
my favorite.
sometimes.
I love these. As a kid, my parents would buy this. We'd only have it once in a while, not all the time, and I always felt it was a treat. So now that I'm an adult, I can buy stuff. And so I'm like, I can buy this for myself because I love it so much. Oh, look, there's a lot of people that are commenting too.
Wow.
I didn't realize that.
I found the KSL piece without the dressing.
So we have 2 bags that we bought.
I'm gonna make my own dressing. That's awesome, Renee. I've never seen it without the dressing. I'll start looking for that.
John, anything that we...
Oh, the PC one. Yeah. I did see that one. I'm sorry, I misunderstood which one you said.
Okay.
Lindy says those are her favorite corn too.
Okay. So bananas. We have a banana every morning. You guys have seen our pictures on Instagram and on Facebook. We always have bananas. And then we also have romaine lettuce because we like romaine lettuce.
Someone is saying we should get reusable vegetable bags. I've seen some of the green bags there. I kind of like the new ones that have like drawstrings and Ziplocs. I think, oh, of course, Keikos is visiting.
Keikos, come on.
Yeah,
No, back.
We love you.
We love you, sweetie, but not today.
You're not live
You're not live on...
It's not Keiko's show.
You're not
It's not
coming
the
up here.
Keiko show.
I'm going to go get him because you keep talking.
Yeah.
He's,
I'm actually just pointing out the lentil chips right now, and there's 2 of them. There's for the entire bag and for a third of a cup. So I'm going to do the third of a cup.
I know.
No, I can't even do the third of a cup. I need to do the entire bag. My mistake.
Sorry, baby.
550 calories.
Okay, I'm back. So we also bought cheese strings. You guys know this is one of our favorite things. We already released a video. It's also something I eat all the time. I need the portion. I'm horrible with cheese. If we have bricks of cheese here, I can't control myself, and so I eat the entire thing. So this is a way to control myself, and I love it. Something else we bought. We bought our Made Good. You guys know we love this. Another one of our favorite things. And we love our Made Good bars. We buy them all the time. So that's another thing we bought. And then also Good Thins crackers. We bought those as well because they're very low point. I'll get that one for you too to check. Did you do the lentil chips?
They are 16 points for the entire bag.
For the entire bag, 16 points for the lentil chips from Enjoy Life. Another one of our favorite things.
Yep. And we know they're still higher in points, but we still find them at least lower in points than a regular bag of chips. So we have to look at it that way. Where did you buy the butter? We bought the butterball pepperoni at Fortino's. That's where we do most of our grocery shopping.
Which is theirs, your independent grocer, Loblaws, they're all the same company. We also bought corn on the cob. I think we like corn on the cob. So one of the things about Freestyle that allowed us to really eat healthier was the changing of the corn on the cob to become a 0-point food. Because back in the day, we actually stopped having corn on Spark Points and all other plants because we thought, too many points, we can't eat this. And so since it's been removed, we've actually almost had the corn on the cob almost every single day now. It's one of our staples that we have almost daily. And you know what? We
Wait a minute. These are a few
few of our favorite things. So, you know, we love corn, as you can tell.
Well, and now it's Seba's turn. Seba, it's not the Seba show.
Everybody on YouTube, you get to see Saba's butt.
Oh,
I know, baby.
look at how cute he is. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to Instagram. Okay, no, you're gonna go down now. I love you. Sorry, guys.
Alright. So the good things are calculating, and I'm gonna grab what next.
Yes, I'm calculating these right now.
So another thing that we bought is edamame, another item that used to be points on the old program that with freestyle we've embraced and eat all the time now. And that's the thing I think about freestyle that really changed us this time, is that all those foods back in the day that were points but were still healthy, we didn't eat because we thought, we might as well have something else that's unhealthy instead of it. But we love these things. We actually cut them out because we couldn't eat them because of the points. But now we have them all the time, and we lose weight like crazy.
It's a great filler in your
stir fry.
It's great in your salads.
Yes.
It's great in your Buddha bowls.
Yeah, and this one's shell, so it's just the actual seed inside. So you don't have to actually take them out of the shell for those who've had them with the shell. So you just eat it like that, and you just warm it up with, just thaw it out with some water, and then put it in your salad. It's
or
amazing.
even if you don't want to do the work of unshelling the ones that are in the shell, because that's how you usually get them at when you go to a sushi restaurant. You can just warm those up and eat them with a little bit of salt. So these are 15 chips, 15 crackers for Seba's bum. 15 crackers for Seba's bum. He's such a cutie.
Stay down there.
He's really wanting attention. So, 15 crackers for 3
We're
points.
prepping stuff right now. Here, come say hi again. Anyone say hi again?
Say hi.
Say hi.
You want me to go get Keiko's too?
Hi, say hi. Say hi, baby. Oh, guys, there you go.
No, Coco's is
Keiko said no.
Keiko said no.
I'm surprised he's staying my arms this long.
Yeah, no. He's liking the attention. I'll move this out of the bag.
Alright, so something else we bought that we actually put in the freezer when we first got home because we didn't want to, have this spoiled on us.
We don't like melted yogurt bars.
Our PC Greek yogurt bars, which we absolutely adore. I mean, we eat these like crazy. Keiko's and Seba love this one. They always come attack us when we actually have them. So we love these. We buy them at your PC store PC products. Like, we love them. 3 points each. Or this one's 4, is it?
4 for the
4 for the peanut butter, and this one's 3 for the honey.
And
or the Greek yogurt,
the Greek
caramel.
Yeah. And Costco does sell one that I absolutely love. Need to go buy some. Lindy, we don't really have a stir fry sauce. I make it myself with soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar Splenda, and some spices. I once in a while we'll use a teriyaki sauce that's in a bottle.
Yeah, so you can do that
We're at 95% of our. How are we?
Oh, maybe I'm on. Hold on. Maybe I'm on.
You're on Wi-Fi, but how do we can't leave that, can we?
No, I can come back.
Can we? Sorry, guys.
Hopefully we're back.
Sorry about that, guys. We're live. Yes, it says we're live.
Why would your phone?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there, but my phone all of a sudden did not connect to the Wi-Fi in the house, so it was using data, and it told me I was on, using data. And what's the date? At least we have a couple of days before.
Yeah, it's only 2 days, so we'll be fine. We'll just be careful.
Very careful. Very careful. Turn off all our apps.
For those who understand, in the U.S. and other countries, Canada, we have data limits. We don't have unlimited, and then we get charged like an arm and a leg after we go over. And we're going to get charged an arm and a leg this month, so which sucks. But we'll figure it out.
Someone just said we found a place in Toronto. Kim, guess what? We haven't. We actually thought we saw one last week that we really, really liked, and then we went back to see it today, and we have a few prerequisites for this place.
Yeah.
Must fit our bed.
Which is a king-size bed,
Yes.
so it's a big bed. And it also must have a pool, because we are losing our pool. We still want to be able to swim. And it must have a balcony. So if you guys know anything in the Toronto area that has that, send us a message.
Yeah.
We also bought Tang and Neo, because we love these. That's how we have our water in every day. We love these things. And those are artificial sweeteners, and a lot of people don't take these, but for us, it's our only way to be able to do this. We realized along the way that we've changed so many habits to be healthier, so we do a lot of stuff better than we did before.
Hey!
Of course, now we have to fight.
Now they're on this with the pet. My goodness,
cute.
you guys are getting a real live
This is
version
what
of what
happens all
happens
the
in our
time.
house.
They fight all the time, these two. They look pretty on pictures, but they're always fighting. And so we have, so we buy a lot of these, so I'll put them away now. What are you checking right now? Those crisps?
Yes, the new ones that we got.
Okay, so. Alright, so I'll give you this stuff too.
Yeah,
Those
they're
are
really fighting over
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna go check on them. Can you make sure just keep talking?
I sure can. I'm still here, guys. I'm not gone. We bought some new Quinoa Go-Go. They're almost like cereal crisps. They're crunchy, They're crunchy quinoa and raw cane sugar, and they're organic. They're peanut-free, they're vegan, they're gluten-free. We had them when Lisa was here the other day, and we kind of really liked them. And I'm just wanting to make sure that I give you the right points for them. And then protein is 2. So for a full cup of these is 4 points. But we kind of like them. They were like a little sweet chip. So we think we're going to do a...
Alright, calm down.
Yeah, we're going to test them out again. Because we had them once, and we want to try them out again. Because we don't
It tastes like cereal.
Yeah, kind of. Not really.
I wish it would be with milk last time. I think that was what happened.
Yep.
Okay, so what else did we buy? So I'll give you stuff that we want to point out. So that's why I'm giving you stuff there. We bought this drink. So Jean-Luc, I want you to be pointing.
Oh, these were easy.
Oh yes.
These
this
were
is 1 point each cookie.
Because it's 5 points for 1 serving, and 1 serving is 5 cookies.
We've never tried these, so we're actually gonna do a. How do we like? Do we like the way it tastes?
Do we like the way they taste?
No, the company did not reach out to us, but you know what? We thought it was interesting. You guys seem to like when we. And Jean-Luc, you're checking the ocean spray.
Yes.
He doesn't trust me. No, I'm not trying to trust you. I'm trying to make sure there's no silence on air. I'm trying to keep the conversation going. We also bought a dozen eggs, an 18-pack of eggs, because we eat a lot of eggs. You guys see that our breakfast every day is usually hard-boiled eggs. Someone's asking where we're looking in Toronto. We're looking mostly west end of Toronto. So Etobicoke, Mimico, Lower West Village, Park Lawn, that whole area.
Yeah. We kind of found one yesterday that we absolutely loved below because there was like a metro and a bank and everything below. We love that. But then the condo itself just wasn't fitting exactly our needs. The condo was pretty still, but not our needs. Just found this as well, and I'm sure a lot of you have already been drinking this, but it's the Diet Ocean Spray Cranberry Lemonade. There's also a Diet Ocean Spray Cranberry Mango. Loved it. We tried it, we loved it. It's 0 points for a serving, and a serving is a full, it's 250 milliliters, which is that a half a cup, I think?
She wants the crisp closer.
Yeah.
So here's the crisps closer.
Sorry about that.
So for anyone wondering about these crisps, Quinoa Go Quinoa, which is a brand we love. We've already did favorite things about it.
Yeah.
So honey, anything that you've done scanning and we don't put away right away, put it over here.
Okay, sounds good.
So one thing we use our groceries to do with what the hell am I trying to say?
I have no
We
clue.
use this item here, this apparatus.
Thank you, Mom.
To do our groceries. So his mom gave this to us. We love it. It fits in our carts, and we put everything in it, and then we just carry it like this. And because we have guns now, we can actually, when you're done using it,
it's collapsible. And it fits right into our cart. So no need of using bags. So we never get bags.
We eat a lot of stuff that's prepackaged, so we try everywhere else to be as good as we are with the environment. You know, we don't want to kill our planet, so.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah. So as you can see now, this side of we're actually clearing out. Everything's over here now. So one thing I'm going to start now for our prepping is our hard-boiled eggs. So we always have. I dropped the containers there.
Yeah.
I'm making a mess. So we usually grab just a big pot, and then we put our eggs in it, and then we start boiling it, and then once it starts boiling, we wait 12 minutes. So we start off as high, and then we put it lower to simmer for 12 minutes, so it's perfect. So I'm going to do that right now. And we had 1 egg left last week, so I'll put that in first.
So I bought myself a little bit of a chocolate sweet brownie brittle because I like the chocolate, and sometimes I need to find something that replaces it. It's high in points, I'm not going to lie. It's 6 points for a fourth of the bag, but I'm not going to have a lot of it. I usually take a little bite, I count a point or two, and that's it. Some people aren't able to do that. I'm actually really good at doing that. So that's one of the things that sometimes it's hard.
You control yourself.
But I can control myself. So if you can't do that, find something that is small and pre-portioned maybe.
Our peppers, no. Our peppers that are our hot peppers that we buy, we don't place them in containers. We keep it in the bag and just keep it wrapped up.
You put them in a container last time.
Because we had used some of them already.
That's right.
We had cut it up already. So my eggs are ready, so I'm just going to put them on the stove right now. Just water. You know, covered to the top so that they're all covered.
Sorry I'm silent over here. I'm the one counting all the points here.
Yeah, we didn't have time to count everything because we're really pulling everything out.
Well, we did it at the store and we just couldn't write it down anywhere. Ooh, another thing I wanted to talk about too was Google Keep.
Yeah.
That's how we track all of our stuff, all our groceries. Like we have that Google Keep. So there is a video on our YouTube channel about Google Keep and how much we love it and how much we use it. So check that out if you want to know more about Google Keep. Because it's like a collaboration list. and it's on your phone, so it's a live list. So if I add something to the list, it actually gets updated on Nick's phone as well.
Right away.
Yeah,
So it's kind of fun when you're doing groceries together. You can split up in the store and then just keep updating the list so you can see what's going on simultaneously. I'm just putting the yogurt away now.
Now all I have in my head is, do I like the way it tastes? I don't know why that's in my head right now. Maybe because I'm putting in a new product that we're going to try.
Yes.
And I'm
playing Tetris with the fridge.
So we found this new pasta too. It's 100% rice pasta. It's gluten-free. It's 6 points for 56 grams. So we want to see what 56 grams is. It wasn't that expensive, I don't think. I don't remember actually, but we thought lower points, we're going to give it a shot. We like is it cannelloni you like? No.
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. Nick loves rigatoni. So we thought this was a close enough macaroni type rigatoni shaped pasta.
And we'll do it like the way it tastes.
We'll do I like the way it tastes. Do we like the way it tastes?
Yeah. We also bought. Did you do these right?
I did not.
And what about the good thins?
I did. I already told everybody.
I just wasn't sure.
15 chips, 3 points for the good thins. And then now I'm going to be pointing out croutons. Because when we do have Caesar salad, we like croutons in it, but we actually measure out the croutons now.
Yep.
We measure out to the serving, and it's usually 2 tablespoons. And I want to say it's 1 point per tablespoon, or 1 point per 2 tablespoons, but we're going to double check again. Just to be on the safe side. Yes, Keikos. We forgot to feed them their wet food last night, so I think that's why they're acting up a little bit today. Because we give them wet food, half a can of wet food every day. They never used to get that, but now they do.
We treat them a little bit. We love them. They're our babies.
And he's on the table.
Yeah, I know. I can see him over there in the corner of my eye. They're being brats today because they know we're live, so they know that we can't reprimand them like we normally do. So they're like, ah! You know when your kids know that you're like somewhere and they know that if they do something you won't try to say anything because you know there's people watching? Well, that's what they're doing right now on purpose.
Okay, guys, leave my chocolate alone.
Oh my god, that cat. Okay, guys. No.
Fiber 0.
Off the table.
Did you hear the attitude he just got? Hi, Heather!
So another thing I do right away too, is like we did with our baby bell, is we unwrap, I get them all ready. Because I don't like having to work on it later on. So I get them all ready in the fridge. We have a container for them. We put them all in. And yes, I hate the waste. I understand. I completely hate it. But like I said, I need the portions.
Yes, I was correct. 2 tablespoons is 1 point for these President's Choice zesty garlic croutons. And we love them. They're really good in our Caesar salad. And you know we love garlic. Absolutely adore garlic. Garlic. You want me to calculate these?
Just to make sure, because I thought we were zero, but
we've never ever used these as points.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, we've never done it. So if there are points to these, we've always said it was 0 and we've lost 100 pounds.
So this is our cucumbers that we bought, like we showed you earlier, and I'm putting them in a container as well. So it's like what we do with everything. We put everything in containers right when we buy them because it's easier to store in your fridge and we see everything. It's all clear, right? All these containers are clear so you can see what's in them.
So 1 package is 4 points.
4 points?
4 points for 1 package.
I thought so.
Yep. But we've never counted it before. Never have. Don't tell anybody.
Maybe that's why I gained 10 pounds.
Yes, because we eat this every day, and guess
Yeah,
what? We've not even had it when you gained 10 pounds. So
right?
that is a lie.
I'm being funny.
Don't blame President's Choice Blue Taco
Tacos.
Menu for your gaining of weight.
Well, it's never my fault, right?
No, of course. We don't put food in our mouth ever.
I didn't have those cupcakes and pieces of dessert.
They need a timeout.
Huh?
They said they need a timeout. Yeah,
Cats. Yeah. They're done now. They've had it. They've had their fight, and they're just
Kid on the outside said the rice pasta has to be cooked beep out of it, but she didn't swear. I added the beep. She said crap. I added the beep.
Alright, so another set of containers we have is this set here, and I'm going to be putting our strawberries in there. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to get
And as
those
you
ready.
do that, I'm going to start getting our quinoa ready.
So you guys have seen, we have a recipe on our channel and our website, so if you just Google WWE Gays
Do we
quinoa,
buy broth? Or we have some...
we have some up there, right there. So you can Google that. So you can find those recipes for our quinoa so that he's prepping right now. So basically he's putting quinoa always takes double the amount of liquid that you need for the grain, right?
Yep.
So
it's like rice.
Yeah, it's like rice. So Yudi's making it right now, and we always prep it on Sundays. It's so that we have cooked quinoa and ready for us to use the entire week. It's just something that works for us. It's a side that we can just whip up to do a stir fry.
Quinoa bombs.
Quinoa risotto.
Yeah, exactly.
So many different ideas, and we love quinoa. And baked tastes
I'm so
amazing.
making quinoa bombs this weekend.
Oh yeah, next weekend, yeah.
Next weekend.
Yeah,
The weekend coming up, not today.
So yeah, so we love quinoa. We always make it now.
So I've got 4 cups of broth coming into this container here. So I'm going to be putting in 2 cups of quinoa. Do you leave your quinoa in the big container or do you divide it up? We leave it in the big container, Lindy, and then we
can't cup it out as we use
is
it.
6 points.
Yeah.
1 cup is 6 points.
Someone says, "Can we come shopping with you and help her organize her fridge, please?" Maybe it's a new job for us. A new side job for us.
Clean out your fridge with the WW Gaze. Oh, I just did something on your laptop, and now I see our debt projection. Oh, I see a spreadsheet. Nick paying our bills.
Okay. We're back to the regular scene so we can see everything.
So now here's my quinoa again, and this is the quinoa we buy at Bulk Barn.
Yeah.
And I just put in 1 cup.
Again, everything is in container. Someone said doorbell rang. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you guys, if you guys can't watch now, we totally get that.
Completely.
A lot of people saying they have to leave. Of course, this is a long video. We said it from the beginning. We're gonna be on here. We've already been on for 45 minutes, so we know this is long. But we want to show you guys our entire prep today, so you guys get to see it live, exactly what we do every single week.
And then it'll be on YouTube forever. Yep.
So other people can watch it eventually.
Exactly. And then you get to hear our crazy banter.
And our cat's fighting. So again, I do not rinse my quinoa like a lot of people say you're supposed to. I put it in with the broth, I stir it up, and then now I add spices. I add me some spices. I need the garlic. So garlic. I don't measure my garlic. Did you want to start cooking the chicken as well, hon?
Pardon me?
Chicken?
Yes, I need to get that prep too.
Another thing we bought in our grocery that we didn't show yet, so this is the last thing really.
Maybe we should do a favorite things on it.
Yeah,
it
so Burt's Bees lip balm. Jean-Luc loves this stuff. I do too now because he always buys it exclusively. So we use it all the time. We love it because it tingles your lips and it helps cure stuff when you're really chapped and dry.
And even if I have a really bad, where I feel I'm going to be getting possibly a cold sore, even though I've never had them before, but it feels like a lot more chapped than normal, I put my Burt's Bees on and I'm good. I know some people like it, some people don't, but it's one of my favorite things. So I just added some garlic to my quinoa, and now I'm going to start adding some other stuff. Our handy dandy. That, are you dancing behind me?
No, I'm doing this.
So, he's pointing to the cupboard. Yes, he's pointing to, they can't see any of that. So, hon, I just was in it. It's not like I was not in it. My God, you're a pain sometimes.
So for those who don't know, it's one of my pet peeves.
Yes, because I just opened the cupboard door and he's telling me I left it open because I was just in them. If I had walked away and I wasn't in them as he was pointing it out, they wouldn't still be open. But they're still open because I'm going to leave them open all the time now.
He
so,
does.
Putting some sriracha in because we love it spicy. We don't put much, but just a few squeezes of sriracha. And then we put in our roasted red pepper from Clubhouse.
So yes, we do like the stir yogurt bars, but we tend to like the reason that we don't buy them is because the flavors are fruit, and when we want a dessert bar, we tend to both we buy all of them. We bought all of them, all the different flavors.
The strawberry ones are delicious.
But we've always gone back to the caramel and chocolate, and that's the ones we both love. So we just stick to the ones we love, and then sometimes we'll
switch them out once in a while. They're all really good. If someone offered me one, I wouldn't say no.
And it came out of me, oh my word, you guys think conservatively, my hubby does that too. It's funny because it's kind of a running joke with us now because I just bug him about it now.
It's not a joke. He thinks it's a joke. I find it annoying.
I think it's hilarious. I always have to go behind him and close it. And I was going to open it again. You're making a mess.
Yes, I am. Now they're all open. It's bugging me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when I'm cooking, it doesn't bug me. I close them when I'm done usually. But as I'm cooking, I like my cupboards open. Normally, I like the fridge open too.
Yes.
I haven't been so bad with this fridge though.
I hear it beep sometimes.
I hear it beep when you're in it too.
I know, it does for me too.
So
I'm not exactly an angel either.
Far from it.
But don't leave the cupboard doors open.
He must think he's perfect. That's because his mom always told him he was.
She did. Okay, so that's done. So we're getting close. We're actually getting like pretty far.
Yeah, we won't be able to really prep all of our lunches for you guys because some of the stuff isn't going to be cooked. The
Chicken's ready. We have chicken
Oh, we
ready.
have chicken.
We're ready to make
I
everything.
forgot. We have old
We're actually
chicken.
we have a surprise. We're also going to prepare a lunch for tomorrow for you guys live as well. So we're going to get to that shortly. So I'm going to cut up. You want to cut up the cantaloupe first?
Yes.
And
Well, you
show
want me
them?
to prep the chicken so that way it's ready to barbecue, or
No,
I
we'll
guess
do
we
it.
can do that after.
Yeah, we'll do it after because
Yeah, we'll do
we'll
that.
probably do that off camera anyways because we're going to be outside. We're not going to bring the phone with us.
No.
So another thing, so we'll just show you guys. So we have our True Local chicken.
Yep.
Hi Irma, if you're watching. Hi, your True Local team. We love them. We just got our order this week, and we love their chicken. And so we are actually cooking about how many breasts in here? 8 breasts today that we're going to be putting in a container again, and we'll be keeping that all week in our fridge. We like having chicken ready for whenever we want it. If we want to do a salad with a chicken salad, if we want to do
This
chicken
was from
breast
earlier this week. Actually, it was about 2 or 3 days ago. So
Yeah.
this is what's left of what we had. This is going to be part of our lunch today. This is actually going to be part of our. I'm going to prep them right now since it's out. We take 4 of these little containers, and
whenever we say we eat chicken for breakfast, this is how we do it. We cook our chicken ahead of time on Sundays, or like the ones we just cooked last week, and then we put them in containers, and that's what we bring for lunch.
And they are the purple lid containers for us. So I just grab a few little pieces and I put them in these containers.
She's gonna then
Denise, I'm coming over with us. Well, it might be a little squished in the condo.
Yeah.
The house is. You should have moved in a couple years ago.
The lowest point organic bars that we know of are the Skir ones. I think they're 3 points.
Yeah,
Those are the
and
lowest
someone already
one.
posted that on there.
Yeah.
There are 3 points for the Skir bars. Yeah.
You can buy those at
I don't know if those ones are
Loblaws.
organic or not though.
I don't know either.
I know that they're low points.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have fresh chicken for our lunch today, honey.
Yeah. So like we said, this is how much chicken we put in for a lunch. Oops, dropped a piece there. So that's how much chicken we put in for a lunch.
And look who's up on his scratch post.
Keikos.
Because he wants some of this.
Oh yeah, he loves chicken. Like
Yeah,
it's
come
one
on.
of his.
Come here. Come here.
I moved this over here so you can, there you go. He's feeding him some chicken back there. He loves chicken. So whenever we're home and work from home, we usually have chicken for breakfast, even when we're at home. And he will come up to us and actually beg for chicken. He'll like paw and everything. So he loves chicken. So we have 2 containers here. Actually, I think I want to use the long ones again. These ones?
For what?
For the
Yeah,
and
it gives us more room in the fridge.
So 2 of these.
Oh, we need to set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 minutes. So our eggs are boiling right now, and when they boil, we lower the heat.
And we make it boil for 12 minutes.
Yeah, and then we let them like simmer for 12 minutes.
So 2 containers. We're going to cut up now our cantaloupe and I'll do that. You can just cut it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use that one.
Okay, so he's going to start cutting the cantaloupe and the watermelon. I'll do the cantaloupe first.
I'll do the cantaloupe first.
Okay.
So cantaloupe for me is pretty simple. I'll grab my cutting board here. Sorry about that. My cutting board is a little warped, unfortunately, and I need to get myself a new one at some point. So I just grab a knife, I take my cantaloupe here, and I cut it in half. Okay, so I cut it in half the best I can, because sometimes it's not always that easy. Hey, you two, stop fighting. These kitties. And then I'm going to take, I have a compost bin.
Yep.
And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take a spoon, and I just spoon out the seeds, like everybody else normally does.
In the background here, I'm prepping our lunch. So I'm adding 2 apples. Oh, an apple for me, an apple and a blood orange for Jean-Luc for breakfast.
I love blood oranges. I actually haven't been buying them lately because we've had some. So I'm just finishing those up. I'm going to take a break for a bit. After a while, I just get to the point where I'm oranged out.
Bananas as well.
Yep.
I like our bananas cold.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close that. I don't think the people on Instagram see this very well. So I'm taking my cantaloupe, right? I'm actually gonna cut it into like, I don't know what the
Quarters or...
yeah, quarters or stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't like this knife anymore. It's too big for that. I prefer a smaller knife. So as I do that, I cut them into
So he's cutting them into
smaller
slices like this.
smaller slices. And then, from there, what I do, in order to get it into chunks, I do slice, 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 slice. And then, along the side of the peel, and there you go. I have sliced melon, or chunked melons. I just dropped a piece, unfortunately. So I'll show you another one here. So I do slice, 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 slice.
I'll go get it.
And there we go. Sometimes, depending on how ripe your melon is, it's a little harder to gauge where you can cut easily through the...
Do you get to see that? Is that good?
I think so. I don't know.
I work from behind the camera.
Is Saber trying to get to his food? Is that why?
No, he's trying to get to, like, the chips. He just gave me a rat. I don't think we're dealing with it.
They're asking if we've sold the house.
Okay.
Someone, Viagra Pillar 69 is making some really weird comments on here.
Okay, so I can block him.
Yeah. Just letting you know. Who is receiving, I'm like, sorry. I was like, that threw me off for a second there. So I'm just cutting this here and making our veggie, because our fruits for our lunches. So this is what part of our fruits that go into our lunch. And we just put them in a container. The only fruit that we try not to mix in with anything else is the pineapple. Because the pineapple, for some dumb reason, the acidity in it really changes the...
Everybody's reporting that, so.
Oh, excellent. Thank you! We appreciate that. I don't even know...
Melanie sounds she has lots of cupcakes left.
I don't even know what they were trying to say or what they were saying. I missed a lot of their comments, so we apologize for that, guys. We
can't block the weirdos.
Don't have control over who can watch us live. Or...
Yeah. So thank you for reporting.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yes.
Close the door. What door are we needing to close?
Okay. While he's doing that, I'll start the watermelon. Or is there something else that we need to cut first?
I don't think so. You can prep our lunch dressings.
You usually tend to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying I'll keep going with this. You go.
Okay, so they saw me do that, so you can
so
continue
that's
doing
why I
that.
was
So
trying to
next
say.
thing I do too is for our lunches is we don't like prepping our wraps ahead of time. So did Nick show you that? Nope, not yet. Next thing I'm gonna do is prep our actual the insides. I gotta go sneeze.
So I'm cutting cantaloupe right now as we speak. He's sneezing in the background.
Sorry, I snoze. I snoze? I sneezed? I sneezed. I snoze. That doesn't sound right. So what I'm doing now is Nick likes in his lunch just spinach. He's a spinach person.
I just like the lettuces too, but it's sometimes just easier to do spinach.
Yeah, he'll mix it up from time to time, depending on what's left. So I just take a container and I fill it with spinach for him. So this is what I do for him.
I'm actually going to start our fruit containers too.
Yep. And so these are the containers also that we use for fruit. Same container. So they stack on top of each other and they fit in our lunch perfectly.
Green lid.
And they have the green lid. So we know one green lid is either fruit or the insides of your salad. Or, yeah, your wrap. So that goes in the fridge for Nick.
I dropped a piece there.
I'm done with this here. Spinach is done for me because I don't put spinach in mine. Not that I don't like spinach, but in my wrap, it's just not one of my favorite things.
And so I'm still cutting cantaloupe here. So another thing that we actually want to talk about today, so that share the story, and we'll go back live again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna go live again on Instagram. So sorry everyone.
Instagram stopped.
So we're going back live on Instagram. So right here, I'm just finishing cutting this up.
So I'm opening my bag of the kale mix that I buy. And as you can see, I will add this to my collection of dressings. And I do sometimes use the pumpkin seeds and cranberry, and I'll count them as points. I'll actually point them out. Like I'll do 1 point per teaspoon, just so I can add some sweetness to my salads because I like that little sweet. And then I just put a bunch of kale mix inside my container, just like that. And you've seen it. A lot of people are like, "Well, that's not much." Well, because to that I also then
He puts a lot of stuff.
Squeezy.
He puts a lot of stuff in his wrap, so.
Just an FYI for this kale mix, I do not put it in another container. I find it goes bad too quickly in a container. I actually just, we bought these clips at IKEA, and we use them. They're great little clips, and it just keeps the...
Great clips.
They're great clips, yeah. That's where we get our haircut. Or used to, at least, for now.
For now. We don't know where we're going to get our haircuts now when we move, so. We'll have to find a new hairdresser,
Yep.
new dentist, new everything.
New everything.
But we're ready for it.
So I'm back to my salad here for my lunch. So I've got the kale, and now those mini tomatoes that Nick showed you, I take those. I'm not sure if you rinse these at all, did you? But these are usually pre-rinsed. So I take them and I just cut them into halves or quarters. And then I put them right on top of the kale. Maybe put 2 or 3 of them just to add some flavor to my salad.
Someone just said that Leo says this is our favorite live so far. We're trying to make other things. We're trying to change how we're doing our lives. We actually had an idea just before filming this about one night and a weekday where we actually just go live and show you guys us cooking dinner and having dinner with you guys as we cook dinner. We love doing live stuff. We love because you guys ask us questions and it's interactive.
I wish there was a way that we can see your questions bigger than what we see now because it is really hard.
We need to set up a TV.
We need to set up a TV or something. So we'll be working on that at some point.
At some point.
I'm just cutting up my button mushrooms. My button mushrooms. Did I say that right?
You said button-up mushrooms.
My button-up mushrooms. So I'm just cutting up my mushrooms, adding them to my salad, just like that. And then I need to find an onion because I like onion in mine as well.
They're in the drawer.
In the drawer. Get out of my dreams. I don't know why that came into my thought.
Because you're not in the car.
And into my car. I don't know why it came into my head though.
Get out of my... I guess we can't sing. It's like Big Brother will say, stop singing.
Oh yeah, we won't sing.
So, do you want a piece of pineapple?
I would have a piece of anything right now.
Here.
Oh, watermelon.
See, we're gonna snack. 0 points!
Mmm, mmm.
I don't mind it cold, and I actually don't mind watermelon now. I used to not like it, but... Delicious. Because it's also full of water.
No, Lindy. I only prep the day before. So tonight's for tomorrow. That's it. Then tomorrow night I'll prep for Tuesday. Tuesday I'll prep for Wednesday. Wednesday I'll prep for Thursday.
I'm glad that you guys are liking Instagram. Someone else said they love an Instagram Live. I'm loving that we can do both, and actually I think from now on we will do this because you know what? We have groups everywhere, so it's fun to be able to be on both at the same time. And the fact that it works, I'm shocked. So thank you, Fido Internet.
Do you guys shop for Sunday?
For the entire week? No. We used to. That was something we want to talk about.
Yeah, so that's the thing we wanted to talk about is how our shopping routines actually have changed. Back in the day, we used to shop on Fridays, and we'd try to make it last all weekend, plus the entire week. Then we realized a lot of our fruits and vegetables would like go bad.
And we would throw them out. Because on the weekends, we tended not to use as many fruits and vegetables as we do now.
But now, so then for a while there, we would do Sundays.
And then not go again
for Friday. Well, yeah, Sunday till Saturday. Then we'd go back on Sunday, the following Sunday. But we'd end up running out of stuff. So now what we finally started doing is we go when we need food.
Yeah.
We are no longer going to buy stuff to try to make it last when we know it's not going to. So we'll buy less sometimes to actually make sure that we can go back and buy more stuff during the week. So we'll go buy more broccoli if we need it. Like this week we bought a lot. But we do eat.
Kef Dad is watching us.
Ooh.
Kef Dad from Connect.
Oh, cool.
You're kind of really hot, by the way, so I hope it's okay we say that. I love your pictures.
Is that the one in the suits?
Yeah, no, that's another guy. That's Josh.
Oh, okay, so I don't know.
So he's on his, I'll show you, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's him, yeah.
I probably recognize you by picture.
Yeah, but names, he's not good with names, especially on social media. But he's good now. Jean-Luc's been posting on his Instagram. So if you guys are watching right now and you're not following him on Instagram, it's WVGays_JLUC.
Timer's done.
Eggs are ready.
Eggs are ready. So I'm going to turn the eggs off and I'm just going to remove them from the heat for now because they'll still boil a little bit. And we're not picky as to how hard they get. Some people prefer them a specific doneness, and we're just like, as long as they're not runny.
So honey, you're cutting onion right now. So you wanted to show them.
I'm cutting onion.
Show them the fruit containers.
Yes, I can show them that. We also, so tomorrow is just a cantaloupe and watermelon, but you saw strawberries, so sometimes we put strawberries in it, sometimes we put blueberries, sometimes the raspberries, sometimes we put grapes as well. So we mix up our fruits every day. We never have the exact same fruit.
So one of the things that we're going to also put in our lunch.
Oh my god, he just said, "You make me blush, Nick. It makes my wife laugh."
Well, she's lucky. She's a lucky girl. Like, I'm sorry to, like, right?
If it's who I think you're talking of, I think I know because I think I commented on his Connect post before as well. And you know what? It feels good. Doesn't matter what, if you're gay, straight, doesn't matter. When someone tells you you'll look good, take it.
Yeah, just take the compliment.
Take it.
Yeah.
Like, it was, I'll be honest, it was very strange for women to start telling me I was handsome. It still is very strange.
And I'll say this, I share this story all the time sometimes. When we were on the cruise in the spring, in April, we met lots of lovely people, and some of you are still watching us, which is great. But we met a lot of lovely people, and this one girl from, where was she from?
She's from the States.
Oh, she's from the States? Well, we hung out with them once at the casino one night, and then we, like, just at the bar for a few minutes, and then we chatted with them, so we kept seeing them, and at the end, last night, she came to hug us. And when she hugged me, she was a little toxic.
No, it was taking a picture. We were taking a selfie, and she was.
But I was saying goodbye too, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, was saying goodbye at the same time.
I think so. Yeah.
So I walked up to her and gave her a hug, but she actually hugged me and started rubbing my chest.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never had someone.
That was during the selfie.
Yeah, and then I've never had that happen to me before. I was like, I'm not, I wouldn't date a girl. Oh, my phone's off. Battery's low.
Oh, plug it. That's my phone, I think.
Oh, your phone.
Yeah.
I have a plug right here for it.
We're gonna plug it in. We'll be back in 2 seconds. And now press close, because... Okay, we're replugged in. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Like, I can't believe you guys have been... We still have 57 people on YouTube. We still have 23 on Insta. Like, I'm really amazed with how much you guys like listening to us.
Yeah. So we have...
I'm kind of already annoyed.
So we have our selection wraps right here, which we did a favorite thing on. We buy these at Food Basics and Metro. So we put one in each bag, and we reuse these bags every day. We actually never throw them out because we like to reuse.
Well, we use them for about a week, and then if
actually, these ones are going on a few weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I don't throw them out. I don't throw them out. It's just a wrap. There's nothing gonna go bad in them.
Yeah, but it is bread that you're putting in it, so maybe we should think about after a couple weeks we could recycle them.
I'm okay not recycling them.
So I just cut up a few slices of onion into my mix. So this is what I have: onion. If I have anything else, I'd add it, but I don't. So these are what I usually put in, and I love it. It's crunchy, it's fresh, it's delish. Is there a question or something?
No, I'm just checking.
Okay.
Barbara says she's missing out. That's okay, Barbara. You can actually watch the entire video again on our channel after we're done.
It'll be recorded on YouTube. Everything's pre-recorded. Well, after it stays on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry soon. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry, but it's very emotional cutting onions.
Another thing that we do every Sunday, and I'm going to start now because we haven't started it yet, is prep our popcorn.
Popcorn!
So you guys know it's one of our favorite things. We love popcorn. We have it every night. We have quite a lot of it every night because we just love it so much.
Well, because someone helped us out by telling us it was 4 cups for 3 points.
So since then it's been like...
So now we know that at least if we're going to have 3 points with something, I might as well have 3 points of popcorn because... it's low in points, and it's more bang for your buck, especially when you want to feel like you're eating a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of the tricks too, is cut things smaller so it takes you longer to eat them.
Yeah. So I will start prepping. So we have our Weight Watchers, a collapsible popcorn maker. So
Love it.
And so what we do is we grab our white popcorn from Bulk Barn, and we buy a Bulk Barn. And we buy the white popcorn again, we've said this on our videos, but we buy it because it has less kernels. Less stuff gets stuck in your teeth.
Yep.
So 1/3 of a cup. You don't need any oil or anything. We just put it in like
The
that.
instructions say you can put oil in it, but we do not.
Yeah.
We never have, and it works perfectly.
And we have a popcorn setting on our microwave, so we just put it in and put the microwave, the popcorn setting, and just start it. For some of you, you'll have to figure out how your microwave works because
Yes,
every
your
microwave is different.
Another thing we do too is I'm prepping cucumbers for our lunches tomorrow. So I leave the peel on mine. Nick likes his peel. And
of course, it's me.
Our sister-in-law, my sister-in-law Cynthia, her friend, they came and spent the weekend with us once, and they bought us. Look how cute this is! It's a kitty cat.
Yeah.
It's a kitty cat peel.
Joanne bought that.
Yeah, Joanne. She bought us a kitty cat vegetable peeler,
which works for us.
We love it, and it's Seba.
Yeah, it's Seba.
It's Seba. It's Seba too.
So we also. So somebody just asked a question about the WW cruise on Instagram, and I just caught it quickly. So we have no details about the next WW cruise. All we know is it's going to be in 2020, and we're thinking it's probably in the spring sometime, March maybe. And we want to go on it. So if you guys want us to be on there, start asking on social media. The best way to reach WW is really through social media, on Twitter, on Instagram. Send in messages that way, or send in emails, and then let them know that you guys want us and you guys to all go on a cruise, and then they'll give you guys information. And now, just one thing I want to make sure that everyone know. You do not have to be a WW member to go on a WW cruise. Anyone can go.
Yep.
So you can bring anyone you want. If aren't even WW and you want to go on this cruise, you can come. So if some of you want to come, like you are going cruising next spring and you're thinking, oh, maybe it'd be fun to do something different. You want to come on the WW cruise.
What's really
with
cool
us.
is when you're on that WW cruise, and are part of the group, even though you're not
You're included in
WW,
everything.
you get access to everything that WW
The activity,
has.
the food, all the lower point food, so you get to help yourself as well on this trip to try to eat a bit better. It's an amazing experience. So if you guys want to do WW Cruise, we're hoping to do it next time, so we'll let you know once we have more information.
I did not eat a piece of cucumber. My cucumber was too big. It did not fit in the container.
So you have to eat the rest of it.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's 0 point. And we haven't eaten yet today, like we said from the beginning, so.
Which is terrible. I don't recommend doing it, but there's some people that do intermittent fasting. So
yes, Lindy. So if you Google WW Cruise, you will see the actual website that talks about the cruise. It has a whole. You know what? I will post today on Facebook. I will post a link to the actual page where they talk about the cruise and all the details about it. And that's where you would go to see also when they announce the date. So you need to go check there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the cruise food on a WW cruise is WW friendly. It's all pointed out.
Yeah, there's a section on the buffet that actually has all pointed out foods. It tells you what it is, how many points it is, the servings, and then also at night at the a la carte restaurant, well, it's not really an a la carte restaurant, but the one dining room, they have an entire time booked off for everybody. Ours was $6.15.
Lady wants to see this container. So these are Betty Crocker containers. We got them at the dollar store. We love them because they stack easily. If you can see our fridge now, open it up again because you guys saw it at the beginning when it was empty. You can see now it's been Tetris. This is what our fridge ends up looking like.
We have to sing the Tetris song every time we do it. I don't even know the Tetris song, but
I don't know either.
So I'm prepping actually our dressings for the week and what we put in our wraps. So I just take a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt, fat-free 0% Greek yogurt. I put a spoonful in one container. And then I take another spoonful.
And so if everybody's saying who wants to go, yes, like we will post information on Facebook about it, and on Instagram everywhere. We will let people know once we have details about the WW Cruise, the next one, because we want to go, and we're hoping that if a lot of you want to go, they might. And you guys ask, they might allow us to do a presentation on board for everyone, or have workshops. And so we're hoping that if we can get that, if you guys want us on there, that could happen, because we would love to give a presentation for everyone.
That would be so much fun.
It's so much fun. And actually, at the same wavelength as that, I kind of want to talk about this topic right here.
What's that?
That we are restarting our tour soon. So September's coming. We plan on restarting our tour in September. And so we will be able to, again, start visiting locations in Ontario,
in the
GTA. But also we're trying to now...
Beta testing
live video chats. So you know how we're chatting with you right now like this? We want to try testing doing video chats with locations that are outside of our
An
province.
actual workshop.
So if you are interested in possibly doing this at your workshop, if you want us to have a chat with you that's on video Skype and just present and just meet everyone at your workshop and just ask questions and get answers, just a question and answer session, send us an email, www.gaze@gmail.com. We already have a location in Nanaimo that wants to try it out with us. And there's a location, Sherry from Alberta also wants to try it. But if there's other locations, if you guys are watching right now and you want us to call into your workshop, just talk to your coaches and have them reach out. So, guess you're showing your...
Yeah, someone just said maybe I will do one someday. Tyson Keffer said that he'll do this live stuff. Seems fun. Maybe he'll do one
It's
day.
fun.
It is so much fun.
And there's not much Canadian content out there. So, all the Canadian YouTubers do stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're helping our group here. We're helping our country.
Well, and another thing we'd like to say...
we love the Americans too, and the UK, everyone else. We're just, we don't have many YouTubers.
Yeah, and another thing we'd like to say too is we posted our opening of our WW Ambassador packages this week.
Yeah, because we just came.
It has meant the world to us to see all the messages that you guys have been sending us and all the love that you guys have for us. We honestly... It warms our heart, and we're so happy.
I can't believe we have this many people watching
to
us.
represent you guys.
Yeah.
But you guys represent yourselves. That's what's the amazing part is you guys are all absolutely amazing, and you guys are fantastic people, and we're lucky to have you in our lives as much as, I'm thinking you guys feel lucky to have us in yours, which
so we really just want to say thank you for all the nice comments you guys have said.
Yeah. So next part is our breakfast, our lunches, is I put that yogurt in these containers. I just added some sriracha to it. Nick's has a lot, mine has a little. And then to mine as well, I'm adding my acorn squash mix that I make myself. So this is just acorn squash baked in the oven. I had some still from last week, so I'm not going to make more because it's usually pretty good. It lasts for about, I'd say, I didn't make it last week. I made it on Wednesday, so it's just a couple days old. So I just put a few teaspoons of this into my container with my yogurt, and that's what I spread inside of my wrap for my lunch. So that becomes my dressing. And this has a little bit of spices and some brown sugar Splenda, so it's a little sweet. So it feels like I have a sweet dressing in my, a fatty dressing in my wrap.
But it's not.
But it's not.
It's tricking your brain. It's tricking your brains. That's
trick the brain. Trick the brain. Trick the brain.
Oh
yes, I totally forgot we were making.
Something else that I'm making, you guys have seen, are crustless jello pie. So we have this recipe on our channel and on our website, so just look for Crustless Jello Pie. We make it in an individual form for lunches, and we actually throw the fruit that we're making in it. So today we're making a raspberry flavored. I don't know if you have any up here though. I might have to go downstairs to grab a box. So you're gonna do the eggs.
I thought we were making strawberry flavored. That's what I asked.
Oh, you want strawberry?
Well, I had asked for strawberry.
But do you want me to throw strawberries in it though?
No, you can do raspberry if we have the raspberries and throw raspberries in it. That was good the other day.
I'll be right back.
I never get what I want.
Yes, you do.
I never do. Yeah, we put them individually, so that way, guess what? It goes right into our lunch. Or even late night at night, you want a quick snack that's like 0 points. Does we don't think that happens. We're not sure exactly how that happens. WW should offer a free cruise because you're making them new customers for sure. Aw, thanks, Leo. That's so nice of you to say. We don't ask for anything, guys. Like, that's not our...
If it happens, it happens. If we don't ask, like, all these companies that reach out to us, WW, all of them, we just work with them if they want to work with us.
Yeah.
We kind of do this as a side project, and it's like a...
It's our
philanthropy. It's how we feel like we can help others out there. We never knew how we could help people, and now we know what we can do to help others.
Yeah, and we've always wanted to help other people, but we didn't know how to do that. And it's like, everybody has a calling. And we never thought that this was our calling, but apparently this is our calling. Being silly on video and talking about how to lose weight, which we never thought that would be what we were I would be on video talking about. I thought I'd always be singing or doing something else, but I guess I can do that too. But I can't sing songs that are popular because then YouTube won't let me.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna take a break with the.
Aw, someone on Insta said you guys are amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God. Oh, it's Laura. Laura that I used to work with says, love you, Jean-Luc. Oh, I love you too. It's so weird. I wish I could see these. We need to set it up so that way both of them are on TVs and we can see the
You'll never get
the messages. I will figure it out.
Alright, so I'm making now, like I was saying, the crustless jello pie. So I take a Pyrex dish. If you have this recipe out there, so I'm not going to give you guys all the details, but I basically throw a full container of our yogurt inside.
I'm going to the compost.
Okay, so Jean-Luc is going outside. So if you're outside our house, you'll see he's walking out right now. So I'm just grabbing the entire container of yogurt, like so. And then we have a spatula in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the entire thing in my Pyrex measuring cup. So you guys have seen this. And then I'm going to add my jello to this, and I'm going to microwave it. And then once it's microwaved, I pull it out, mix it, microwave it again. You guys will see it all. And then it becomes like this mousse dessert that you can have at lunch every day. And we prep this every Sunday because it gives us an extra snack at work that's not any points. Like we said, we like lower point options when we eat during the day. We like to stick to lower options because it's just easier to control. We're at work. It's easier for us to not have all these other options that are at home. So at home we tend to have our snacks that have a little more points because then they're here. And sometimes we just want them. So we just got our new recycling bin emptied out, so because we had tons of compost in there.
Yes.
And we do compost a lot, so that's one thing we do. Like we said, we hate the fact that we buy a lot of individually wrapped stuff because we would love to save the environment even more. We don't use plastic bags. We always use our reusable cloth bags, and our thing we showed you at the beginning of the video, so we always use that stuff. But we try to do the best we can. So I put it all in. I'm now grabbing.
We are following our passion.
We are.
We completely are. This is something we never thought we'd have.
Dump it all in. So this is a strawberry jello, so you get what you want, hon.
Yeah.
He's made it.
It's about time. Not only that, we've only had raspberry in the house for the last
all we have is cherry down there.
Cherry, and I love cherries. I love the. Oh, we didn't buy cherries.
No, there was none. There was
Oh,
none.
there was none.
I didn't see any.
I love cherries. The fruit, but I hate flavored, like maraschino cherries. Blech. Sorry, whoever makes them. And whoever likes them, I apologize. I just don't like them.
Well, I don't like chocolate.
I'm actually prepping our eggs now. So our eggs are ready. I have them in some cold water here, just in the container. Eggs in cold water. I'm actually going to shell them. And after I shell them, we put each egg into its own individual container.
Sorry, just
And then we have one egg container a day for our breakfast. And we have these 10 eggs already ready in our fridge. And they last
the
entire week.
Yeah, so this is so I mix the jello and the yogurt together, so still all 0 points, so I'm throwing it in.
The only thing I suggest about the eggs, for us at least, is what we realized, is make sure that your containers are completely dry.
And the egg, put them on paper towel.
And put your eggs, before you put them in your container, like dry them off on a paper towel or on a cloth of some kind, just so that way the moisture gets out.
Otherwise it gets we don't like the wetness.
Yeah, then your egg gets soggy and your yolk gets soggy.
So I'll get all the containers ready.
Thank you. I love peeling eggs.
Yes.
I
do too. I know, sometimes we
peel
always
them together.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like, I'm like, damn it, he got to it first.
Yes. And I like peeling carrots too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't like peeling carrots.
I love peeling carrots. I love carrots, potatoes. Potatoes are a little harder because they're bigger. So, but there, look at. So this is like our 12-minute egg thing. It works.
Yeah.
You put it on for 12 minutes, and then boom, it comes back, and you have perfect eggs.
That's kind of cool. I can't believe we're actually like almost done.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. And we've been on for a little bit over than. Wow, we've been on for 83 minutes.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys annoyed of us yet? Are you guys annoyed yet?
I think they're getting some tips along the way, so.
How much yogurt and water? How much of the yogurt and water? We don't add any water to the yogurt for this mix. It's just the Jello package and the yogurt. That's it. Nothing else. And it by microwaving it is what heats up and it activates the gelatin in your Jello. So that's why it hardens, but it doesn't harden as if you would do as a Jello because of the texture of the yogurt. It's delicious.
It's one of our favorite desserts. We have it almost all the time.
Microwave, the first time you mix it in, it's a minute and a half.
Yeah, and then it's 2 minutes after
And then the second time, after you take it out for the minute and a half, you stir it again because you want to make sure all the particles and all the flavors get everywhere. You put it back in for another 2 minutes.
So I just pulled it out now over here. Grabbing my
Someone sent us a message. Do I set view to see it?
No, because that means you want to.
Oh.
No, just leave it.
Okay. You're welcome. No problem, Kitty. No problem, Mindy. Is anything going on YouTube over there?
Some people say love us.
Oh, we love you
I
guys.
got this weekend. I was cutting up all veggies for cannings. Cindy Coleman said.
Hey, yay! You know what? The prepping thing, as much as it takes a lot of time, yes, it does. It does take a lot of time, but it's one day. Yeah. So trying to do little things every single day makes it even harder. So, and make this your time. If you need to tell your husband or your partner, say, guess what? I need to prep. If you guys, this is my prep time, make it about you. Turn some music on.
Lindy, I've had the jello pie in the fridge once for an entire 2 weeks because I didn't finish it and I had it 2 weeks later and it still was good. It lasts a long time. Remember, it's just your yogurt.
Jello.
It's just the yogurt really that so if your yogurt is good till August, 30th.
It'll be the same.
It'll be the same. It lasts as long as that time. And especially because it's in a container and it's sealed. Now if you're making the pie and you're not sealing it though,
yes.
it might become...
It might be different because it'll actually, the air will get to it, right?
Someone says, since I've been watching the whole time, hi people.
Hi!
That's so cool. Like it's insane to have people watching us. Like we're... So I'm just going to throw these ones in their containers.
You want to show them?
Yeah.
Once they're, Yeah, we like them in the container because that way they don't smell.
Yeah. Plus it's, hard-boiled eggs smell, and then they're all individually in an individual container, so...
We thought of trying to do it different ways, but this has been the best way for us to actually do it. And I can't lie, I'm so happy right now because normally there are times where...
It's so impossible to freaking shell an egg.
Yes. And there's sometimes it's just the egg itself. It will not, it's just not wanting to be, it didn't want to be boiled. Yes, it stays perfectly, but into a container if you scoop it out serving at a time. So in a container as well, if you make a big batch, they say you can leave it and scoop it out one like your jello pie.
Okay.
So you can also do it.
Yeah, I like the individual containers. We've had this container for years actually, so... You said that you had an issue with the last one?
Well, no, it's not the last one, but the white one.
Oh, because that was the last week's batch. So what we do is, what I did here is all our eggs are cut in half. And what we do is we add a bit of salt on them. So our herbal salt, the spicy kind, the Herberman that we did our favorite things on. So we love the salt. It's a little lower sodium, but we both like salt on our eggs, so we just add a bit of that on top. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. They're all ready for the entire week, and we don't have to do anything with our
Your
eggs.
phone's gonna die over here, hon.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna prop it up.
We'll figure it out.
Hi, everybody. I feel really like
right there.
Right in Instagram. You must bring what? You must bring...
So many kinds to work each day. We do.
We do.
Our lunches are full.
So these are our lunch bags that we actually put our... Yep. I just bought Nick a new one. Nick's got a new lunch bag finally for those who saw the one that was falling apart. So I have two. I have this one for me, and I have a bigger one. And then I just bought this one for Nick. And we just find them on Amazon.
That works. It's resting on the
We find them on Amazon.
Yeah.
And our containers fit. We also put, this is another thing I should show everybody. Because I do some traveling from office to office sometimes, I don't always have a refrigerator.
Yep.
We bought these.
On Amazon.
Which are flat ice packs. So
they
it's
fit
perfect.
all on the sides of
they
your
fit
lunchbox.
on the sides, in between, on the ends. So that way you have these flat ice packs that help you keep your lunch cool for the day. Because you don't want it to go bad on you.
Yeah.
Hi from Burlington! Burlington, Ontario.
Hi. Where is everyone from? On Instagram and on Facebook. Can you guys say your locations? It'd be kind of nice to see where everybody's watching us from. Just it's kind of fun. We love these ice packs. We love them. They're amazing. Oh, we have some Montreal. So, Gua Nicole, for anybody on Instagram watching us right now, it is on our story, on my story, and it'll also be on YouTube. This entire video is being recorded on both YouTube and Instagram, so you can go watch it on YouTube. Scarborough,
It'll be a different angle.
Queens, New York, South Florida Plantation,
The
Montreal,
U.S., Mississauga, Winnipeg,
Oshawa,
Vancouver Island,
Dallas, Texas,
Fort Lauderdale, Seattle.
Fredericton. That's amazing.
This is so cool!
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe we have that many people watching us.
From all over the world.
Yeah, it's insane, guys. You don't seem... I hope you realize how much this means to us, the fact that you guys are all watching us, and we're just two... I want to say regular gay guys, but I don't think regular and gay guys usually goes in the same sentence.
We are.
But we're pretty regular guys. We're just two regular guys. Why would I even... But we are the WW gays.
Yeah.
But, it warms our heart that you guys all follow us. Tennessee, Vaughan, Arkansas, Iowa.
Yes, if anybody watching right now, you can watch on
This
YouTube
is
later.
fun.
You definitely can watch it on YouTube later for sure. If you guys are missing this right now, it'll all be on YouTube. The entire video of us prepping our grocery haul and prepping the entire thing today. So I just put away the eggs. So you guys can see something kind of what we do in our lunches. So you see this shelf down here? This shelf down here is our entire lunch.
For the morning.
For the morning. So it's already, this entire shelf, what we do every day is we always put this shelf as all our foods that we need for our lunch, so that in the morning we know to pull everything out and it's quick and easy.
And then that way, that space is always empty. We do put stuff there if there's, during the day, if there's nothing there, but it's always the place to put our lunch. Because you need to have that. You need to be prepped. You need to have these routines.
We like to be quick. So we like to do stuff that allows us to not waste time, and that's one of our time-saving tips.
That's a huge time-saving tip.
So I'm now taking my yogurt mix, so I'm going to mix it again, and then I'm putting it into individual Ziploc containers.
Nothing. 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 I won't sing.
So it looks like this once you've got it mixed, so like this.
Careful, because I'm going to start putting some of these in the dishwasher.
And then this, so you guys can see. So I'm just scooping it one at a time in the containers. Trying to make equal portions. And I make 6 because I find 6 is the right consistency.
It's good. Yeah, well, and it gives you enough of the actual dessert itself.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to review this. My refrigerator is a mess. So crowded. Yeah, you know what? When it comes to your refrigerator, containers are really a big secret. For us, at least.
We love our containers.
And this was even before we had this refrigerator, because this is a newer one. So even with our regular refrigerator, with the freezer on top and the fridge on the bottom, the containers are still so helpful.
Yeah. We could fit a lot more, and we find that it's a lot easier to see what we have because it's all clear. So we know, okay, we still have corn left, we have this left, we have that left.
And if you can color coordinate them or color code them somehow, you know what's in it. So that way you always know you put the same stuff in the same container. So it becomes habit eventually. You just grab the container because you know it's going to have at least some of the things you think is going to be in it.
So someone asked about the video number for the Crustless jello pie. I don't know the video number. If you just on Google search for Crustless, Crustless, jello, Jello, and then pie, P-I-E, just search for that at WW Gates all together. On YouTube, you'll find it. I don't remember the video number, sorry.
And we have, all of our devices are being used right now, so there's no way of us checking.
Yeah, we have no way of checking right now.
That would probably be a good idea for us to do, hun.
What?
Is create a list of the names of the videos.
Well, our website's changing.
FYI, everybody.
So that's one thing we want to talk about. So this week, our website is being revamped. Thanks to Kim Amiot and Marilyn Event, we've been getting all our recipes typed up. Kim's been typing them up as we've been releasing this. So we have all our recipes.
We haven't even had to ask them to do it.
Our website is www.com, and right now the recipes aren't really featured, but starting tomorrow, I will be releasing an update where the recipes will be featured on the front page.
They won't all be up at the same time, just to let you know.
No, but you'll be able to actually select what you want and then go to the recipe section, and then each recipe will then be listed there to make it a lot easier for you guys to find stuff. So we're trying to make things a little easier for everyone. And thanks again, Kim and Marilyn, for helping us type out everything.
Yes, that was so helpful. It was like, we can't tell you how helpful that was. This is still really frozen. That's gonna be, I'm gonna have to wait.
Oh, yeah,
our chicken is very, very frozen today. Unfortunately, we didn't think about taking it out earlier. And we do cook it from frozen, but it's still too frozen to take out of the packaging still. So what I'm just doing is, I've added, these are bowls I never show on TV.
I know.
What am I doing?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not doing it, but I'm not showing you my bowl. I don't like it. It's an ugly bowl. It's not that ugly, but it's just like, I prefer the stainless steel ones. So, I just added cold water to my chicken to thaw it a little bit so I can take it out of the packaging. Once I take it out of the packaging, I leave it in that bowl. I add my spices. I add a little bit of Beauvril, the one that I showed earlier. I'll show it again just so if anybody's missed it. We have one right here. Add just a little bit of chicken Beauvril and then a bunch of spices, some fresh garlic, and just whatever I feel like it, and then barbecue it. Put it on the barbecue.
So here's the Crustless jello pie, each individual containers, and I'll pull 2 of these for tomorrow's for lunch, and then 4 for the rest of the week. So that's what we do. We always have these ready. So it just helps, again.
And these are great if we actually cut raspberries. We put fresh raspberries in the raspberry one day. That was delicious. You could make them plain and then add fruit to them and a little bit of whipped cream. Or, what I've done as well is get your plain Greek yogurt and add your sugar-free syrups to your yogurt, and then add that as a topping.
It was really good when you did that yesterday.
Oh yes, and I found this new one. I'm going to talk about it now because it was amazing. Maybe we'll do a favorite things on these things too. But it is Skinny Girl birthday cake. Birthday cake. It's hard to see with the light. There. It's birthday cake, skinny flavored sugar-free syrup. And it's great. And these are really good, actually, guys. Winners has a bunch of these sugar-free syrups for $5.99. So thank you, everybody, for telling me about that, because that's a really better price than the $12.99 we were paying.
So I think we're done.
Yeah.
So you guys showed you guys an entire haul.
Yep.
And then now we are finishing up. So the popcorn's gonna be done. We have chicken to cook.
Yep.
Quinoa's still in the oven.
Yep.
We prepped our lunches. That's all ready to go.
Stir that.
That's all ready to go. And we basically cut up all our fruit, prepped everything in containers, everything's ready. So that's basically how we do our prep every single day, every single Sunday. This is basically routine for us now because it's just easier to have everything prepped, like we said.
Exactly. It just makes the whole week so much easier. So yes, it does take a lot of your time in one day.
Jello pie is recipe number 7, everyone. It's number 7.
Jello pie is number 7.
Thank you, Nicole, for sending us the number.
So by doing this, this allows us to free up so much time during the week. So the chicken that we have prepped, we use as chicken for our meals. Oh, it's really not. We're probably gonna have to end up letting people go, unfortunately, because our phones are all acting up now.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
If you guys like this video, just follow us on Instagram, WGazeNick, WGaze_Nick, WGaze_JLUC. You can go to our website, WGaze.com. That's going to be revamped starting tomorrow, so look out for that. Facebook, we have a Facebook group. Just look for the WGaze, and we have a Facebook page. Look for WGaze as well.
Yep.
And we're also on all other social media.
Exactly, Twitter and you name it.
And subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below.
Yes.
And hit a thumbs up to let us know if you guys like this
video.
And we'll probably try to do other things like this in the future. Yeah. Dinner with you guys, other live events.
If we had Wi-Fi wherever we went, we'd probably go live more often. But again, we can't use all the data.
Yeah, and you're on LTE again here,
so that's yours now.
That's mine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great weekend.